Nifty Total Market Index, there are 750 companies, and Nifty 50, as we know, 50 top companies from market capitalization, and after 50 there are 50 more companies. They are called Nifty Next 50 or Nifty Junior. And these 3-star setup where the total market is up, that particular sector is up, and that stock is outperforming to other stocks in that sector. So as I am not doing intraday now, so I have not selected this open price. I have selected close price as I am the positional trader. So if you are doing intraday, you may select open price also. If you want to do a algo trading or algorithmic trading, then if you are using any web-based or the app-based application provided by some vendor, or you have created your own app which you have already connected, or you will connect with API to Zerodha Kite, then it will be visible here. So if you bought some IPO, then you can also check what you have applied from here. You can check what is ongoing, what you have applied, and what are the upcoming IPOs. It will redirect you to another Zerodha page. If you want alert or we want to trade, you can also configure the trade here. Just click on alert trigger order ATO and notes option. If I want something to remember later, then I may add note to my scripts. You don't want to buy the quantity but buy the amount, then also you can do it. Just click on this double arrow shuffle. After clicking, this will change to amount, and you can put your amount here. And I have holding of Ashok Leyland December future. So just to show you a GTT order, see here we have option of GTT. So I am just clicking on GTT, and here I have selected OCO. Then your stop loss and target both from here. If it will get executed, it will be cancelled automatically. If it will get executed, it will cancel this automatically. This is very useful feature. Some quantities will be executed on this price. When price is not available at this, then some quantities will be executed on higher prices. So he will face impact cost. And if particular script or security is illiquid, then this impact cost will be huge. Within 2% of security price range, the available quantity will be executed. The rest quantity will not be executed until the price comes within this band. So this way he will minimize his impact cost. Basically the concept of price discovery comes from here only. But if client wants leverage, then this MTF facility will work. So you can forward test your trading strategy here in Sensibull on virtual money. Hello systematic traders and investors, welcome to the market first principles community. Until the last video, what we have studied so far, so this was us. We went to our broker to open an account. Broker has given us one Demat account number. This is also called BOID number, beneficial owner identification number. Now this broker will allow us to buy and sell securities using exchanges, and there are 2 exchanges for equities, that is NSE and second one is BSC, Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. But when we buy the stock, where it will get stored, it will be get stored in depositories. There are 2 depositories, NSDL and CDSL. They are called basically depositories. Brokers are also called DP, as they are participants of these depositories. The full form for DP is depository participants. We are here, we are called client. So if you see your Demat account number, you will see a 16-digit number where first 8 digit will be a DP ID, next 8 digit will be your client ID. So we are client, so we have been given a 8-digit number by the broker. It is our client ID, and this 8-digit, first 8-digit will be DPID. The Demat account is a combination of DPID plus client ID. So now we have a Demat account number, we have our login credentials to the app. So now we will go to our app and see what features they will provide. So now you have already downloaded the Kite application. I want you to please download 2 more applications with me. The first application is Coin by Zerodha. You may type Coin, you will see this result. You may download it. This is for mutual fund investments. And the second app what is required to be downloaded is Sensibull by Zerodha. Download this too. And the third app also. Type Streak. Download this app too. So now we will discuss all the 4 apps one by one, what features they are providing. So you have got your user credentials for the Kite application by Zerodha. So just click and log in to your Kite account. So after login, you will see at the top of the section there are 2 tickers. One is Nifty, second one is Nifty 50. You may change it to Nifty Sensex or anything you want to put it here. After that, you will see total 7 watch list. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and finally 7th watch list. If you click on any of the watch list, it will be empty first. You may add scripts here. How many scripts can be added? In any watch list, you may add up to 100 scripts. So in 7 watch list, you may add up to 700. In bottom section, you will see there are options like watch list, orders, portfolio, bids, and your user account. So just start with watch list first. So in watch list feature, go to any of the watch list and type the script name. Suppose I am interested in Infosys, so I will type here Infi. The search result will show the cash options, and both the brokers are available. NSE or BSE, we can buy from anywhere. And next you will see there is written as NFO. Basically they are derivative products. This is called futures with December expiry, and below which you can see there is an option of 26th January future, the expiry of January month, and after that you may see 26th February future. This is per month expiry. For the stocks we have 3 months expiries available in futures, and for the indices the more month expiries are also available, so they are called leap contracts. Basically we will discuss all in detail in later in this series. First be with me for just understanding purpose how can we add these contracts to our watch list. So I am just clicking this plus button in front of Infi. It will be added in our watch list. Then I am also interested in future contract, so I will click on this plus button and Infi December future will also be added. If suppose I am interested in trading in options, then suppose at current price of the Nifty is 1638, so I want to buy or sell the at the money option. So I will type Infi 1640, then I will get call option premium and put option premium options here. So I will click on plus in both options. It will be added to our watch list. Suppose we are searching here for any ETF, then we can type one ETF name, for example gold these, the plus button. I will click the plus button and it will be added to our watch list. Suppose we want to trade in index, so Nifty indices can't be traded, so it's derivative or it's ETF or it's mutual fund, we can take position in. So I am searching Nifty 50. So you will see here indices Nifty 50. I may add here but can't trade here, but there is multiple options. If you want to trade in Nifty through, we can trade through derivatives. So there are futures and options for Nifty 50, and we can take positions in Nifty ETF. So I will type Nifty Bs and I can click here. Nifty Bs will be added to our watch list. This is ETF. Suppose I am interested in Nifty future contracts, then these 3 months futures available here, and 4 month future also will be available. So here I am interested in January or December or February future, so I will click plus button. Nifty futures will be added to our watch list. Next, if I want to trade in Nifty call or put option, so the current price of Nifty is around 26,000, so I will type Nifty 26,000. The option will come, the C option, 26,000 C and 26,000 P. I will click plus button on both of them and it will be added to our watch list. Now see, in watch list 3 what scripts we have added. So you may see here, this is for the cash trading or investing, this is for derivative trading, this is for cash, this is for derivative trading, this is ETF, this is ETF, this is indices, can't be traded directly, we have to take positions via derivatives or through ETF or mutual funds. So I have added these derivative products for Nifty. I have added this ETF for Nifty. For mutual fund we will be using Coin app, will be discussed later. So now you got how to add scripts to the watch list. So in my watch list you may see why I have created this watch list. This is something advanced nugget, but here is the good opportunity, so I am just telling you. So I have added this India VIX first. What is India VIX? India VIX is basically a sentiment index. If market goes down, then it will generally increase. If market is going up, it will generally decrease. If India VIX is very low, it means market is calm. If India VIX is high enough, more than 20, the market may be volatile or trending. And this number, what does it mean? 9.52. It means the market can go up or down in a year by 9.52%. We will discuss why this India VIX is important. This is basically important for option traders. If India VIX will be high, then the premiums of the options will be high. So at that time, selling an option is an edge. And if India VIX is very low, then buying option may be considered. But these are very risky, and only after knowing all the pros and cons one can enter into option trading. And next we will see, I have already added some important stuff here. This is Nifty total market, then Nifty 50, then Nifty next 50, then Nifty mid cap index, then Nifty small cap index, then Nifty micro cap index. Basically in Nifty total market index there are 750 companies, and Nifty 50, as we know, 50 top companies from market capitalization, and after 50 there are 50 more companies. They are called Nifty next 50 or Nifty junior, and these are called basically a large cap kind of companies. After that, next 150 companies will be called a mid cap companies, and then next 250 will be called small cap, and next 250 will be called as micro cap. So this is large, this is mid, this is small, and this is micro. So combining all of these will make this Nifty total market index. So tracking the market by the market capitalization, you may add these total 6 indices in your watch list 1. After that, I have added some thematic indices also, thematic or sectoral indices. I have added Nifty Auto, Nifty Private Bank, PSU Bank, Capital Market, Consumer Durable, Commodities, Consumptions. Then I have added Financial Service, FMCG, Fast Moving Consumer Goods, Nifty India Defense, Healthcare, CPSC, Core Housing, IT, Pharma. Then I have added metal, media, reality, oil and gas, non-cyclic consumption, new consumption, energy, EV. Then I have added housing, tourism, manufacturing, digital, infra, transport and logistics, rural, MNCs. And then I have added mobility, PSC and service sector. But why? So you must have heard about the sector rotation on TV or anywhere else on YouTube. I'm just considering a situation where this total market index is going up. Okay, then we will see all the sectoral or thematic sectors and try to find out the outperforming sector for taking an entry. If we find other sectors are not performing well as compared to Nifty total market, but that particular sector is outperforming the Nifty 50 and Nifty total market index, then the probability of getting right or the probability of winning will be high. So I call it generally a multiple star system. You can rate your trades as per the conviction. So how can you rate your entries? So if this Nifty total market is going up, I will give it 1 star. Then I will see the sector. If it is going up, I will give another star. Then I will go inside the Nifty auto and scroll up. Then I will go to this fundamentals. Then I will go to index constituents. Then I will see all the stocks listed under this particular index, and from these list I will check which stock is outperforming in this particular sector the others. So I will take entry in that stock only, and I will give this entry as my 3-star setup, where the total market is up, that particular sector is up, and that stock is outperforming to other stocks in that sector. So market is up and this particular sector is outperforming other sectors, and this stock outperforming the other stocks of this sector. This will be called as 3-star setup. So you can mark in your journal, this is my entry of 3-star. Suppose market is not up, consolidating. If sector is up and this stock what you have selected is up, then you may mark it as 2-star setups. Or market is consolidating, particular sector is consolidating, but this stock is going up, then you may mark it as a 1-star setup. So the position sizing will depend on your star rating. As we are a systematic trader, we create rules and trade on that rules. So we can include these principles also in our systems. We want to use machines or algorithm. It may be configured. So I suppose you have now understood why I have added these indices to my watch list. In the similar way, you can check the constituent stocks of the any indices. No? If you are going to Nifty Private Bank, then scroll up, go to fundamentals, and then when you click on index constituents, you will see all the stocks under this sector or theme. You can check or select an outperforming stock if that particular sector is outperforming to others, and that stock is outperforming the other stocks in that sector. That trade will be high probabilistic. So now you came to know why I have added these indices to my first watch list. So you can check all the index constituents by going inside the index and scrolling up, going to fundamentals, and then clicking on index constituents. So you can select the outperforming stock of that particular sector if that particular sector is outperforming to other sector, and that particular sector is outperforming the total market index. So that stock will be the bet on that stock will be highly probabilistic. Okay, now we will move to other segments. Now let's go to a user section, the right corner, this one. Just click on this. You will see your name, user ID and everything. The important stuff is here, this funds. Before taking any buy or sell trade in cash, ETF or FNO segment, you have to first ensure there are sufficient funds in your account, just clicking on the funds, you will get two buttons, the add funds and withdraw funds. You may use it for adding and withdrawing the funds from your account. In top side you will see the available margin, and available margin is a combination of your cash and collateral. What is collateral? Collateral is basically if you have some holding in your account, either it is mutual fund or stocks, you may get some collateral margin for trading in FNO segment. That collateral margin is not exactly the same amount as your holding, but there is a haircut, so around 10 to 15% haircut. After cutting the haircut, the margin you will get for trading, but that will be discussed in our next chapters in this series, market basics series. So here is one option, generally very important to me, is settings. So you can change your display in black mode by turning on this button. You will select default, it will be white, so I keep it as dark only, less stress to my eyes. And this biometric two-factor authentication should be on. Important factor is this selection of chart type. You may choose anyone, but as we are going forward, we will be using trading view. Then you may select trading view as your chart preference. And one more thing is there, you have added that the indices market capitalization, so the percentage change of that particular indices, how it will be calculated, you can configure it from here. If you want it to be calculated from the close price of yesterday, then you can select the close price, and if you want it to be calculated from open price of today, then you can select it open price. But as I am not doing intraday now, so I have not selected this open price, I have selected close price as I am the positional trader. So if you are doing intraday, you may select open price also. Now we will see the connected apps. If you open this, you will see there are multiple apps already connected to your Kite account. So this Zerodha KYC, this support portal, this Streak, Sensibull, this Streak Pro, Q back office or Coin. These are the apps by Zerodha or Zerodha partners. But if you want to do a algo trading or algorithmic trading, then if you are using any web-based or the app-based application provided by some vendor, or you have created your own app which you have already connected, or you will connect with API to Zerodha Kite, then it will be visible here. So I have used previously this Quantman and Algorithms, so it is showing here, and I have also created my own app, this F&O trading dashboard. So, and I have connected this through Zerodha API, so it is showing here. So this is all about this option, connected apps. So now let's explore this bits and this portfolio option. So upon clicking on bits, at top side we will see this IPO, government securities or auction. So if any new IPO is coming, then you can apply it from here. You can buy government securities or bonds from here, and you can participate in auctions from here. If you bought some IPO, then you can also check the what you have applied from here. You can check what is ongoing, what you have applied, and what are the upcoming IPOs. It will redirect you to another Zerodha page. Now let's see the portfolio section. In portfolio, basically there are two things. One is holding, one is positions. What are the holdings? If we are buying something in cash for overnight, long term, or carry forward, everything will be available here in T plus 1 day. But what is positions? All the derivative products, all the derivative products like futures and options will be here in positions tab. But that day when you buy something in cash, on T day, the day on which you have bought that shares will be available to see only in positions. Next day, on T plus 1 day, if it's working day, the cash positions which are bought for carry forward positions will shift to your holdings. Till now we have discussed this watch list, this portfolio, this bits, and this user section or setting section. We will discuss these orders after a few minutes. First, let's see how we buy or sell the stocks and what are the important consideration, what are the things we have to look when buying or selling cash position or any positions in derivative section. So let's go to watchlist 3. This watchlist and these scripts were added during the discussion of watchlist segment. So if you see, I have sorted these scripts by their type. This is indices and this is stock, this is ETFs, and rest are derivative contracts. So one by one we will see and explore what options we have. So if I click on indices, we will not get any buy and sell button. So in indices you can't buy or sell. Already told, if you want to trade in index, then you can do it through derivative products, future and options, or through ETF or through mutual funds. But we are getting some options here. The first option is view chart. So you can watch Nifty 50 chart by clicking on this. We will discuss charts later in the series. So just to show you, by clicking this, you will go to chart, and here is option chain. This is chart. When we click on option chain, something like this will open. Here these are the expiry dates we can see, and this is strike price, this is premiums call side, and this is put side. So we will discuss everything about option chain and later in the series. So for a while, just to see of that option, what does it mean. So later we will see there is an option of set alert and add notes. So we can set the alert by clicking here. If Nifty 50 last price is greater than or equal to this value, then if you want alert or we want to trade, you can also configure the trade here just click on alert trigger order ATO, and you will get option of adding the relevant instrument to trade in Nifty 50. So I can add here future, Nifty future, add buy, and slide right, it will be added here. So if we configure like this, if last price of Nifty 50 indices is greater than 25,966.4, buy one lot of Nifty December future for me. You can trade like this, or you can also add Nifty Bs and add buy. The quantity you can put anything. Suppose we are assigning 100 quantities, or you don't want to buy the quantity but buy the amount, then also you can do it. Just click on this double arrow shuffle. After clicking, this will change to amount, and you can put your amount. Suppose I want to buy worth rupees 50,000 of Nifty Bs. So for that 50,000, the quantity Zerodha Kite will decide and buy 50,000 worth of Nifty Bs for us if this particular condition will meet. Now we will see this add notes option. If I want something to remember later, then I may add note to my scripts. I will click on add notes, and I will write like if Nifty goes above 26,250, I will write as a breakouts. I have analyzed and conclude is this the case. Then I can save it. When we will check our script, this text will appear here. So you can add text like this. Then we will see days range for that particular day. What are the highest high, lowest low, what was the open price and close price for the day. Then we will see fundamentals, technicals and option chain. Basically fundamentals, Zerodha has a partnership with Tijori, very good platform for the fundamental analysis. And technicals is basically partnership with Streak, fetch data from Streak, and option chain from Sensibull. So you can check fundamentals, technicals and option chain from here. Now if we click on Infi, Gold Bs and Nifty Bs. So now if we click on Infi, we will see the current price of the script. We will get the option of buy and sell. We have already seen this view chart, option chain. We have already seen this alerts. You can also set alert for this particular script and also create ATO. Then we have already seen this add notes option. This thing is new. This is GTT. This is called good till trigger. Suppose we want to buy INFI stock, but today the price is 1638, but I am saying if this price goes below 1600, then I will buy. How to do it? You can create a GTT order. You have to not check the script price on daily basis. You can create it today, and until it is not going below 1600, the order will not get executed, and the validity of GTT is mostly for a year. So let's create a GTT order. On clicking GTT, you want to buy, this is trigger type single or OCO. What does it mean? If I am selecting single, means I am placing only one order, that is the buy order. If we select this OCO order, the full form for the OCO is one cancel other. So we will be placing two orders. So now we will enter our trigger price. So if I am just entering 1601, the current price for the stock is 1638, and I am saying when the price goes below 1601, just trigger my order, but do not execute. The order will be executed on our limit price, and limit price will be entered here. Suppose 1600. So if this price goes below 1601, then our order will get triggered, and when the price goes below 1600, the order will be executed. These two things, limit and CNC. What is CNC? CNC is cash and carry. So we are buying the INFI stock for overnight for carry forward position in our holding. And what does it mean? Limit. So we have two types of orders basically. One is market and second one is limit. Market and limit. So if we are in live market and we are just placing an order as a market type, so our order will be executed the available market price. But when we set our order as limit, we need to enter a price where we want to execute our order. If market price is 1638, I can give the limit price as 1637. So when the price will come here, our order will get executed. Now you may question, the GTT order is applicable to only stocks? No, it is applicable to stocks, ETFs, or any derivative instruments. You can put the conditions and it will be executed when the price reaches that value. So one very important thing to note, when we are placing the limit orders, we should keep our trigger price and the limit price. This is limit price and this is trigger price and this is market price. So we have to keep these two prices very close to each other. Why so? So if I placed a GTT order, suppose, and price is coming down, and I have placed the trigger order or trigger price on this level, and if there is a gap between limit price and trigger price, so if I am placed my limit price here, and the script will get reverse before reaching to our limit price, then the order was triggered but it was not executed. And the second thing, if I am trying to select this OCO order, in this case this GTT order, I am trying to select this OCO but it is not getting selected. Why so? Because the application of GTT is OCO. GTT OCO is different. Suppose we have some stock in our holding and we want to place the stop loss order and target price also. Then what will we do? We will place the stop loss as well as the target price. When the stop loss will hit, the target price will automatically get cancelled, and when target hits, the stop loss will get automatically cancelled. For example, if this is very useful application, that's why I am very much emphasizing on this point. Suppose I am going to my portfolio and I have holding of Ashok Leyland December future. So just to show you a GTT order, see here we have option of GTT. So I am just clicking on GTT and here I have selected OCO. Then since I have bought the Ashok Leyland, so I just want to sell it on my target price or on stop loss. So I have selected this sell here. Then I have selected this OCO. You may see there is an option of stop loss and there is an option of target. Both are available. So you can configure your stop loss and target both from here. If it will get executed, it will be cancelled automatically. If it will get executed, it will cancel this automatically. This is very useful feature. You can do it on your holdings or the swing trading and positional trading or the short term cash trading. So till now we have covered this chart, this option chain, this alerts, these nodes, and we have completed this GTT order. The next very important thing is this one, the spread. So you can see there is something written as bid and there is something written as offer, or this is alternatively called as offer or ask, the bid ask spread. So as market is closed right now, so you are seeing everything as 0, but when market is open, then this will be changing frequently. The first thing is important, what is bid and what is ask. So this is placed by buyers and this is placed by sellers. Means buyers are agreed to pay these amounts to buy the stock, but the sellers are asking these prices, or they are offering these prices to buyers, and buyers are willing to buy on these prices. But for a trade, the buyers and sellers has to come on a single table. Basically, the concept of price discovery comes from here only. There are basically two terms which is very important here. First is spreads, second is liquidity, and third is last. The impact of these two things is called the impact or impact cost. Basically, the price, if the price difference between bid and ask is very minimal, then we generally call a security as a very liquid. So if we place market orders, in that case the impact cost loss due to spread will be very minimal. So for a liquid securities, we can easily place orders on market type. But when the difference between bid price and ask price is too much, we generally call it illiquid securities. In that case, we generally used to place the limit prices so that impact cost can be minimized. Suppose a trader is placing an order of rupees 50 lakhs. Then if the impact cost will be higher, then he will lose 1 to 2% easily for the impact cost only. So he has to place some limit order. Also there is a concept of market protections. We will discuss that later. So now you can see here is the option of 20 depth. So you can see the bid price and offer price. So while executing our trades, we should keep the watch on this bid and ask. If there is too much difference, then we have to place a limit order, and if there is very minimal difference, then we can also use the market order. So next, we have already discussed this fundamental Tijori, technicals via streak and option chain via Sensibull. One important thing I have already told you, these fundamental, if we are going to particular indices and see what are the constituents, then also we can click here and click on constituents, and we'll see the constituents stocks of that particular sector and may select the outperforming from all of those. For a stock, if we click here on fundamentals, you will check the fundamental of that particular stock. For example, the both revenues we can see the historic revenue. We can check the financials. Suppose I want to check the last quarter, what was the financial summary, then we can see September 2025 profit was higher than the previous quarter. It was 42, now in 44, and the net profit also increased like that. If you want to see is there any events upcoming, so you can click on events and you can see the upcoming events. January 14th, the quarterly result announcement date. You can see the details of dividend and annual report, anything like that. You can also check is there any corporate action or news is there. Okay, in technicals there are multiple indicators applied to the chart of this INFI, and something as per technicals it is bullish. This is a gauge where you can see technically the stock is weak or strong. Then you can check the option chain of this stock Infosys by clicking option chain. Here you will see these are the strike prices, these are the call premiums, and these are the put premiums with respect to their strike prices. We have covered Infosys. Now if we click on these, we will see is there anything new to be discussed. Just I am clicking on gold bees. We have already seen this is the price. We are getting two buttons, buy or sell. We have already discussed this chart, option chain, set alert, add notes, create GTT. We have discussed market depth, bid, offer, ask, and we have already discussed this fundamental, technical, and option chains. So for any script, if we click on that script, we will get these two options, pin to overview, pin to overview. So we have seen the sticky window at the top now, this one, Nifty 50 and Nifty Bank. If we click on any script at the complete bottom, we will have option of spot 1 and spot 2. So we can select it and pin this particular script for our tickers. So we have covered all the instrument of the cash segment and indices, this one till here. So now we will click on any instrument of derivative products and we'll see if there any other surprise. So I am clicking on INFI December future and INFI December future. So we have this current price of future. We are having this buy, sell button. We have view chart, option chain, create GTT, add notes, set alert. We have market depth. Then we have this technical and option chain. So nothing new, and we can also pin this to our ticker at the top of each page. We have seen the order window complete, but we still have not clicked any of these buttons yet. So just to see what will come after clicking on buy button. Suppose we want to buy INFI, so this complete page have already been discussed. Now I am clicking on buy, so this page now opens. So what are the terms here? and this is my script name. This is the price on NSE, this is the price on BSE. Nothing to discuss. Here we have some options: the regular, MTF, AMO, Iceberg and cover. Here we can enter amount, or we can change the amount to quantity. Here we can enter our limit price. If we click on this shuffle button, it will change to market order. See, on market order you don't need to enter any price. Next, this is intraday and long term. If you want to sell the stock on intraday basis, means market is opening at 9:15 and closing at 15:30 hours. So if you want buy and sell or buy within that intraday, you will select intraday, otherwise you will select long term if you want this stock to be taken in your holding. Now if you have selected this intraday, and suppose we have selected this market order and we are entering 100 quantities. We are buying for intraday, and we enabled this stop loss also. Then we can enter our trigger price and our trigger price for our stop loss entry. So we are buying this, but we are also placing our trigger price for the stop loss to minimize our losses if market is not, a particular NFI is not going as per our prediction. So here you can just put limit prices also, and in stop loss order also you can put the trigger price and the limit price. But if we select long term, we will get all the options same, but we will also get a GTT order option. So as already explained, the GTT order we can use OCO. So in GTT order we can place only stop loss here, or we can place OCO order, the stop loss and target in percentage too. Okay, I think and what I have told, there is a option of market protections too. If someone is placing a big quantity or big amount is going to be bet for a particular position, and he was placed his order as a market order. Suppose I am changing this quantity to this amount. Okay, so I have to click this shuffle button, and someone is placing the order of rupees 50 lakhs. But the market depth, the bid and ask difference is too much. So for a 50 lakhs amount, it is possible that this much shares will not be available at this market price. So when he was placed his order at market price, some quantities will be executed on this price. When price is not available at this, then some quantities will be executed on higher prices, so he will face impact cost. And if particular script or security is illiquid, then this is impact cost will be huge. So he will be incurred lakhs of rupees in only for the impact cost. So there is an option of market protection. When you turn on this market protection, then for different securities it has been decided from 0.5% to 2% for futures and cash. So if he placed his order on market, it will automatically get converted to limit, and within 2% of security price range, the available quantity will be executed. The rest quantity will not be executed until the price comes within this band. So this way he will minimize his impact cost. So we have covered almost everything in this window except these one. Let's discuss this MTF, AMO, Iceberg and cover order. To discuss MTF, first we need to understand the leverage. What is leverage? If suppose we are trading in cash and we have 100 rupees, so we can take position of 100 rupees only. Position of 100 rupees only. But when we are trading in derivative products, so we can take example of futures. In case of futures, we can take leverage of 5 or 6 times of the notional amount. So if we have 100 rupees, then we can take positions up to 500 or 600 rupees. So here we are 5 times leverage and here we are 6 times leverage. If that particular security, the current price of that security is suppose 100 rupees and it will goes up to 110 rupees. So in cash, if we deployed 100 rupees and 10 rupees profit is there, then we will be in profit of 10%, right? Cash. But in futures, as we are 5 times levered, so by moving the price from 100 to 110, we are actually levered 5 times, so we are taking profit of 50%, because in both the cases we have the capital of 100 rupees only, but here since we are levered 5 times, so the profit is also 5 times higher. The catch is here, if the stock goes down to 90 rupees, in cash we will lose only 10% of our deployed capital, but in futures we are levered 5 times. So if the stock goes to 10% down, basically we are 50% down on our capital. So hence leverage is two-way sword. If you are profiting 5 times more for your capital. If you are losing, then also you are losing 5 times more of your capital. But if you know all this, why people are trading in FNO? Greed or skill? Greed account wiped off. These people will lose all their capital and leave the market. But if someone gained the skills, start small, improve, then he can manage his risk well and excel. MTF, why there is a need of MTF if we have futures and options as a leverage product? So we know, just to discuss about Nifty total market index, we have 750 stocks. How many are there in derivatives or in FNO sections? Almost 209. But what about rest? 715 minus 209. For these stocks, if client wants leverage, then this MTF facility will work. One advantage is also for this MTF, it doesn't carry any expiry. You need to roll over your position to one contract to next month contract. So people are using this MTF for leverage in other than derivative products. In derivative products, you also take leverage through MTF if you don't want to roll over your positions in futures. Also, one important thing, just to show you how this works. Suppose we want to buy 100 stocks, 100 shares of Infi for current market price 1638. So in cash segment, in regular is basically cash. Regular is basically cash. Okay, 100 rupees. So 1638.7 1638.7 into 100 will be our margin requirement, and which is available here. We can see these are the brokerage, and we will, by this amount we can execute our trade. But if you don't have 1,63,000, then if I click on MTF, first you have to enable this MTF facility. Going to Zerodha console, enabled it. If you have been enabled, then you just select MTF, put 100 quantities. Suppose I have put this limit price, then I am just clicking here to see the margin requirement. So you can see we need only 37,526 rupees. So if I consider it as a 40,000, then for cash we need 1,67,000 around, and in MTF we are just required 37,526. So we are 4 or 4.5 times leverage getting for the same position. Also, this can be decided by us how much leverage we want. If you want 2x leverage, then you can take 2x. If you want 3x leverage, you can take 3x. 4x leverage, then you can take 4x leverage. Derivatives, this flexibility is not available. If future is 5 times, then you have to take this as it is, 5 times levered. So how one manage their risk if this flexibility is not provided in derivatives? So that person is basically managing their risk by position sizing. You cannot change the leverage, then you have to drop your position size so that the absolute loss will be minimized. Check the other option what is available here. MO, this is called after market order. Previously it was being used, but now if you are placing any trade after 15-30 hours till market opens, considered as after market orders. Okay, now we will click on Iceberg. So in Iceberg order, we will see we are getting this one option here, number of legs. So for a very large quantity, we can slice our big orders into chunks of small legs. Suppose we just want to place so much, this much of quantity, then it will be sliced as per our inputs. Suppose we may enter here 5 chunks, 10 chunks. So if we calculate it, it is 10 lakhs. This is 10 lakhs, and if we have put 10 lakhs here, so 1 lakh quantity will be executed once. Now we will see this cover order. Just we are covering our position through a stop loss. Suppose we want to buy 100 shares and the limit price is given. I want to buy the stock on this price 1638.70, or I can say 1638 rupees, and stop loss just I will place stop loss of 1620, and I am buying, so I am bullish. So if price will go down below 1620, my order will be exited. So now let's go to the another application, very Sensibull. For time being, we are just discussing what I want to tell at this moment. For the prepared trading, we will be using Sensibull. If we have created any strategy and we want to test it in live market, then we can use Sensibull to test our strategies in live market with virtual money. So you can log in Sensibull, use Kite credentials. So I have logged in. Then you need to go to this option, practice trade or draft portfolio. Just click on this and then click on this button, plus button. Here you can enter the name of your portfolio. If you are using some indicators or any price action based strategy, then you can put name like suppose I am just entering RSI momentum portfolio. Then click on create. The portfolio will be created. Then we need to click on my strategy, this window, this section, then click on import, add, then click on add orders manually. Now select futures from here. Then you may enter your particular, then you may enter particular security in place of Nifty. Suppose we are taking position in paper trading in Reliance. So in drop down we will see Reliance. We will select that. Then there will be 3 future contracts available for us in trading. So suppose I have selected December futures, then I will click on this buy button, and then I will click on this add button, then again I will click on this add button. Here the entry price, the time of the trade taken, and the quantity will be displayed. So this portfolio is live now. You can see total P&L for this portfolio, booked P&L and unbooked P&L will be displayed here, and you may add to this existing strategy or portfolio. If another day a new stock come to your strategy list, then just click on this RSI momentum portfolio, and then click on this my strategy section again. Now you have to click on this add button, then you have to click on this add orders manually, then again you have to change the selection from strikes to futures, and this time suppose you have a new script. So suppose this time the new script is Maruti. So I will type Maruti, and in drop down we can see Maruti will appear, and I will select Maruti, then I will click on buy for current month future, then click on add, then again click on add. Here the entry price, the time, the quantity will be displayed. So now in our portfolio we have two stocks. First one is Reliance, the second one is Maruti. You can check your combined P&L at the top of the portfolio, the total P&L, the unbooked P&L and the booked P&L, and this day onwards if any new entry comes, you can again repeat the same procedure what we have followed for Maruti. By going to add and add orders manually, we can take any new entry in our portfolio manually.
entry conditions, everything you have already decided as per your system. So you can forward test your trading strategy here in Sensibull on virtual money.
So I think we have completed this master class on brokers application, and all the terms, every option, every feature we have discussed. But there is a possibility that I have left something, so you may ask in comments. I will definitely reply. If there is anything you have a doubt or you have some query. So thank you for the watching, and keep learning, keep trading, keep investing, and be consistent.